Hello! Hello, 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 hello,
Hello,
hello!
John. It's really nice to see you.
Hello and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Plateup. My name is John and I am joined by Sean.
Hello!
By Tanny.
Tanny's cooking.
And by a very high energy Michael.
Yeah, before the stream, John asked me if I could bring some energy for the intro, so I'm really upping my game for you guys.
It's ASMR, Michael.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go crunkle some paper now. Just
Oh my!
Hang on a second, I've got some magic card things to crinkle into the.
there you go.
Into the mic. Just do this.
Tell me how your day's been. I don't know if that's what they do, but
guys.
I feel like that's what they should do. It's just like, hey.
It's essentially what they do.
So, we're back to play Plateup. It's been a hot minute. And by that I mean about 4 months since we played Plateup. We entirely missed. They did a Valentine's Day thing. I sort of expected they would, because it would, you know, it made sense that that's sort of a meal-heavy event, much like Christmas and Thanksgiving and
Halloween.
Halloween.
We all sit down and have Halloween dinner together.
You know, as is tradition.
As is our tradition. Yes.
We should start that as a tradition. I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of dinner in general. Buy me dinner and I love you. Cook me dinner, I love you more, as long as it tastes good.
So...
It doesn't burn your face off.
That's true, yeah. I did go on a date and she did cook me dinner and it was spicy food and I couldn't finish it. And I felt awful because she'd gone to all this effort. Like she was at my flat, she cooked me dinner. And I did say to her, I said, what are you planning to cook? She said, oh, I'm going to cook, you know, some spicy pasta. I was like, just to warn you, I am a massive baby when it comes to spice. I cannot eat spicy food. I mean, I told her mild salsa does make my mouth burn. And she still cooked me this thing, and she said, I left out the chili flakes, it's not going to be bad. And then I'm like, yes, great, thank you so much.
So
genuinely felt awful.
We've had a couple of updates. There's been a rush hour update.
I'm pregnant. Oh, wait, those updates came.
Michael's pregnant now.
Sorry.
Brigante.
Pregnate.
Brigante.
Pergonor.
The spicy pasta.
Yeah. There's save files
she
now.
didn't get me pregnant, to be clear. I'm fine.
It's my baby, sorry guys.
There's save files now, so we can do that. That's fun. We can choose the location of where a map is instead of the map being tied to a specific biome.
That is neat. I like that.
There is also turbo mode, which is I think designed to be harder somehow.
Those maps recommend.
Yeah, so the idea is you get more stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
And there is a weekly speed run where your goal is to try and get to day 15 the fastest.
Cool beans.
So what do we feel like doing? Also...
I feel like doing nothing.
I don't think anyone heard what I said.
I didn't hear what you said. I did hear what Tanny said.
It's probably for the best.
This is fair. We have got Chef running, which means that if you are in the chat now, when we start a restaurant, you will be invited to come to our restaurant and eat the food. And Michael will be the chef. And I'll be the server, and Tanny will be the dishwasher, and Sean will be the... everything else.
I'll be here.
What do we feel like cooking, Michael?
Oh, I actually, you know, I love doing fish.
Fish?
Fish is always an interesting one.
Fish is good.
What are we thinking of floor plans? Do we want one of these?
I picked fish, you guys can pick the floor plan.
Do we want to do a turbo map?
I do not want to do a turbo map.
No,
I think we'll cry.
I think, yeah.
Do we want to do one of these maps that's down here? What are we thinking of any of these?
We don't want a tiny map. They'd be very small.
Do we want to do...
There
Oh,
could
there's
be
a,
What's
many
the
of
one
us.
in the corner?
there's a giant city map there.
I mean, they're all
It's got
John-
weird
John-
ass rooms, but
They're all city maps.
I know,
Pick
but
city.
this is a giant city map.
Let's
this
do
is
giant
a-
city map.
This is a giant
What?
map that happens to be in the city.
yeah.
Let's try a giant city fish restaurant. Apparently we won't, because Tanny doesn't want me to go and put this on the
I'm
table.
blocking Tanny with beams of light. They can't get past. Oh
Don't
god,
worry.
they got past.
The swords are revealing light. Hold my opponent's attacks for 3 rounds.
A
Boobs.
freezer,
Wait.
tray stand, power
Hi, Dan.
sink. Good things.
Hi,
Good things.
Ew.
Let us go.
I didn't get any kisses.
Restaurant
I
is-
was gonna give you a kiss, but then we got away.
Restaurant is now open for business. If you type !visit, you can join the queue.
Mwah. There you go, Michael.
Thank you. I don't
This is
ask for much. Just
I
kiss
really
me.
hate this. I hate this so much. It's making me scream. What the fuck is this shit, y'all?
It's a restaurant, Tanny.
This is a video game.
Why is there a large like a large number 1?
This is going to be a waiting
There
area, right?
is a large number one.
It's because we are number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so how on earth are we gonna...
Cry.
Just gonna BRB. I gotta do another little check.
That fox boy has joined. Don't know who that fox boy is, but they are here.
And a fox.
And they have resubscribed.
Resubscribed.
That one goes where you had it.
Man, I really don't know. This map is a choice.
Are we
This
going
is
along the top, or...
No, that's going to be a pain. So that needs to go down the wall one. So then that can go there. That can go like that. That can go like that without that one. And this one needs to move down one. Like that.
That works.
And
I think
then
that works. Then we're going to put people waiting in here eventually when we get coffee tables, I assume.
yeah, I think that's the plan.
So far, no flooding.
Excellent.
I'm going to put this in here.
I got meringues, strawberry flavored meringues. I want more of these.
The
to be honest.
cooking table can come out here.
Yeah, we have space for it somewhere.
As far away from Michael as it's humanly
I
possible.
find that offensive, but I also understand.
What's the name of the place?
Shut. No. It should be name of the place.
Yeah, I'll name it.
Okay.
You're not trusted to name.
I don't type things.
I don't even know how to type thing.
There we go. Name of the place.
Name of the place. Because I just spelled place the other way.
Thus ruining my pun.
Likely.
I've got the button now to stand still. Woo!
Oh, I've realised I've not actually left a space for the person to wash the dishes to come in and wash the dishes.
You can block Tanny in. It's fine.
And that.
I want to be stuck here with Tanny. They'll do things to me.
I smooched you, you bitch.
How are you going to serve past someone stood here doing the dishes?
Man, what a great question. I don't know. Didn't think of it.
Michael isn't a smart man.
I hate this. I regret picking this map. But we're here now.
I mean, if it doesn't work out, we'll fail very quickly.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a lot of space. There's a lot of space.
Wondering whether there's a way to...
Okay. I have a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we serve down here? Or, like, put the kitchen here in this section. Like, but we're not beholden to where it starts.
It's true.
Do we want to do that for now?
We still end up with a 3 width. But it does mean, yeah, let's reshuffle.
Big reshuffle, but let's do it.
So I'm gonna put the plates.
Oh,
Just everyone bring stuff out. And...
Do you need to put the fish onto plates?
No, you can do that, or someone can do that.
do you want me to put the whole?
Just put it down. We're organising, so just so long as we can get to everything, so don't block anything.
You could literally just sit here, wash dishes, put on stack.
Just gonna bring all of these down.
And then that gives you 3 serving table spaces at the front.
Mm-hmm.
I feel at some point we're going to have worked out we should have just gone for a smaller restaurant.
Oh, 100%.
No.
No, a different restaurant, not smaller.
I'm saved.
It's annoying, like, I wish these changed to doors.
Mm-hmm.
I realised another thing we've not done. I'm gonna be out for the moment, aren't I, in the cafe space?
Yes. Because I think Michael can handle the cooking himself. So it's more likely Tanny and I are going to need you for either clearing up...
I wondered what you were doing then, Michael. I was very confused.
I wanted a bin in case I burn things.
Yeah, that's fair.
This seems sensible.
Does this work?
I think this works.
I think this works.
I mean, I can get to all of these tables. I can come down here and get food when it's needed. I can shout at Michael what food people want. I mean, really, that bit isn't decided by the... And then we can bring plates down here for Tanny to scrub and put back on the platey doodah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just about outside by the bin.
Yeah, you know, everybody does their job. I tried to work out why I've still got pizza on my head when we're a fish and chip restaurant. Well, actually, just a fish restaurant. We don't even do chips yet. Ready up, Michael.
Oh, we're waiting on me. Oh my god, I'm in my own world.
And now we wait for Michael to arrive.
You don't know that's me. That could be anyone fox obsessed.
I mean, that's fair, actually. It could literally be any fox boy.
Well, no, it's very specifically that fox boy.
Forgotten buttons today.
That explains why everything's out on display. Jesus.
Rise in time.
Nicely timed.
Right.
Come on, we can call more people. Look how many... I didn't mean to pick that up. Look how many empty tables there are. Yes, Sean. Yeah.
I need a blue.
Yeah, it's on its way.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
I have a blue. Oh, dropped it. There we are. Picked it back up.
Ah, how blue. Is your food okay?
Yes.
Oh, I'm in the goop. Ah, the goop. The goop stole me.
Yeah, so downside of my kitchen, it gets goopy fast. But good day, good strong day,
Good
lots
day.
of cooking desk calls. Well
Good
done,
day.
well done, well done.
Good
day.
day. We both got there.
We did.
Alright, what do we got?
We are both fans of that there critical role.
Stole the one thing we didn't want.
Just...
That's us for today, isn't it?
Bleh, I forgot how to say the word preposterous.
And just sort of blithed.
I went
Bleh.
preposterous and then blurred. Can I buy a hop?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go to start a hop and buy a better hop.
Might as well.
It It do cook faster.
I mean, we like it when things cook faster. We like it even better when they don't burn things, but, you know, we can't have everything off the start.
But I'm in the kitchen. Things are gonna burn.
Yeah. Day 2.
No words, just, yeah. Things gonna burn.
Things go burn. Everybody ready?
Ready up.
Danny.
What?
Ready up.
Sorry.
It's fine, it was me last time, so...
Here comes that fox boy and that final boss fight live.
I can't
they
do it because my phone.
Are they sitting together? No. Yes. Maybe.
We're on a date.
Hot date.
I didn't notice they had.
Been gooped!
Oh, push me. Oh, you jerks.
Did they kidnap you?
I was degooping the floor and then he pushed me out of the way.
We need a blue fish on a blue plate. Well, not a blue plate, but
Just on a plate.
a plate. What we need is plates. We really need more plates.
Yeah. I'm just gonna clear some floor.
I'm just going to bring this guy a fish, wave it around in his face, and not serve it to him for a minute.
Looks like he came to the wrong place.
Maybe we should rebrand. I'm just going to get in Sean's way for a while.
It's just gonna run into my face.
Yeah.
Not many bookings today, guys. Let's pick it up.
Alright, we're going to shoot Michael.
Understandable, I deserve it. Ooh, plates.
Let's stole the counter.
Give me the lights.
Someone wanted these.
Yeah, we do need some better plates.
We do need the plates. Oh, apparently if we sell all of the plates we have and don't replace them with plates, it's impossible to serve things.
Makes sense.
Who'd have thought?
Can we turn this around so that the plates go here and Tanny stand in this corner?
Why? What does it add?
So that you can put stuff on plates if you wanted to.
It doesn't. If we're not being held up by that.
Cool.
It's stupid.
Shut you.
Kiss me.
Get in your kitchen.
Slowly. Hey.
Tanny, ready up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
You had to distract me.
All this talk of kissing.
John.
There I am.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Blue fish for Michael. And blue fish for friend of Michael. I don't know what I'm doing with that plate.
Body once told me, world is gonna roll me.
I ain't the sharpest stone in the shed. You look at God, the finger above the shape popping out on my forehead. I better stop singing before copyrights. I continue.
I'm gonna stop. No, wait, I like.
I like singing too much to stop.
I didn't know much about the I can't stop one, won't stop one, but I don't know the words. My brain go blah 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 there.
What?
Tanny's
Tanny
game.
brain, do the break.
Tanny's brain got brr.
Were you trying to do the... But they won't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, the back to the running.
It makes sense.
How do you not know that bit? I posted a 10-hour video of it the other day.
I don't fucking know, sir. Yeah,
It was-
It's not to live for fun because your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. There's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow.
It was 10 hours of, but they don't stop coming, and 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 they don't stop coming.
They don't stop coming.
So we got closing time. Customers can arrive after closing time if there's people open. People open. It must be eating.
If there's people open.
That doesn't sound right.
So John's turned into a zombie.
And adds fish fillet to the menu.
Fish fillet isn't great. It would maybe want to do less calls. But customers arriving after closing time is worse. Daddy needs some automation.
Right, let's see what automation we don't have.
We did get the research desk though, and I will get that hob as well if people are cool with me getting that hob.
Yeah.
You're such a hob.
Try to steal your other hob.
What do you want it for? Now you're trapped in here. Give us a kiss.
Stolen your hob. Mwah.
Now get out. Now get the fuck out of here! You fucking out of here! No, not again! No! Who's on research?
No, what's on first?
Did it!
Research is researched it.
I want pink fish.
No, you don't.
Big fish.
Yeah, I do.
What's the fox want? It's not quite the song, but...
The fox say...
What does the fox eat?
Fillet of fish. Fillet. Fillet. One filet o fish. What do these guys want? What do you guys want?
They want people to use the phone.
But you didn't want the phone so much.
Fuck, idiot. I know how lifting things works. She even lift, bro.
No.
Do you lift?
Nani?
Nani the fuck? No, Nani. Ah, shit.
Nani the fuck.
Jodoro!
Yo.
Dio!
One pink fish for the table in the corner.
I would
Thank
totally
you, John.
watch JoJo Bizarre Adventures if I ever get a chance. My question is...
Ah, the goop.
You done been gooped, son?
Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Two fillets of fish.
That
went
stole
well.
my plate.
You stole my plate.
Please! You just stole my plate!
I stole your fillet. You stole the plate.
And what do you get? Nothing. A slap!
Well, it's a booking on the desk. 10 out of 10 team. Oh, 1 second. Alexa, turn off the living room light.
No.
Thank you.
There'll be a whole load of people raging on stream. You told my Alexa to do things.
I didn't even think about that. That's very funny and not my problem.
We don't have any of
I'm
the
not
nice
liking the
things.
fact that there is a spelling error in this restaurant name.
No, there isn't.
You know, I'm
It's a
not
type-
going to argue with you.
No, it's a type of
Upper-
fish. No, it's a
It's a
type of
fish.
fish.
Oh.
I
When you get
I
there.
would be happy doing a re-roll on this.
Yep.
To be
Me
honest.
too.
Go for it. Let's go.
Unless
Reroll.
we want the do we want the copying desk? What desk are we saving up for?
Me.
I mean, the copying desk is a good desk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a good desk. We could. I mean, we
How
can
much is it?
120, so we can actually re-roll and get the copying desk. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Is
Man, but
the mixer's not good?
mixers are good, but you need the other automation first. If you get the like choppy mixers, if you get the choppy, not the choppy mixers, the conveyor mixers, it's really good because if it gets a fillet, it just goes straight through. It is good. So I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna buy a copy desk.
Yep.
Gonna throw these around and not really do anything for a bit. And chuck that in there.
What does the ordering terminal do again?
It lets you take people's orders from wherever you want. Why am I not allowed nice things?
You know
Ready
what
up,
you did.
Tanny.
Stay away. That was a big goop.
Apparently we're not sitting at the same table anymore.
You guys have a falling out.
Yes.
That's me in the corner.
That's in the spotlight, losing.
Sorry,
It's a
Sean.
little pigeon.
I was literally stood right there.
I know.
I tried.
Ah, you were two people.
What? The...
Nani?
Yes.
Copycats? Oh,
Yes,
no.
they were.
That's still
official.
raw.
That's raw.
It's fucking raw! Have you guys seen the video of, it's the Jurassic Park trailer, but instead of dinosaur noises, it's Gordon Ramsay going, raw!
Yes.
No, but I want to.
Yeah, I will find it after the stream.
Jaffa Pepper.
Jaffa Flapper indeed. Man, calling and taking orders right now instead, but just sat here watching some dickheads wash plates.
Excuse me.
Damn it!
Oh.
Don't you fucking dare, Michael.
Oh no, you're not the dickhead.
Side eye.
Ah, the goop.
No.
Side eye.
John got goat.
Bombastic side eye.
I need another bluefish.
They're on their way.
Need another bluefish, Michael.
I'm
Tell
on
everybody
way.
on their way.
Ah, what a good choice. Tell everybody I am on my way.
Michael's on his way, guys.
You're the bluefish.
Yes.
You play
more you know.
ecstasy. Ah, oh no. I picked up the wrong thing.
Soaring. Ugh. Charming it is.
Burgers on making your customer feel welcome with a personal touch by poking someone's
Yep.
butt.
I mean, that is a very
Like touch
personal
the butt.
touch.
Yes, indeed. Focus on something so that as quickly as possible. Sometimes it's not about luxury. Oh god.
Beautiful.
I hate it.
Are we a dog restaurant?
I think I've made the ugliest restaurant.
We need the green. I need to see what the
Can't
green looks
decide.
like.
Oh, that's cute.
Um,
No, I want the green.
That's a shame.
No!
I'm not putting it down.
put it in a different room.
Christ inside. There we go. I feel better now.
What floor are we going to put in there? Black floor?
Me.
I am intentionally trying to make the oh no, yeah, the blue one will be hideous in there. Yeah, I hate it.
The floor in
The-
here.
Oh wait.
There's more places of floor.
So we can get the dartboard.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford a fireplace. We got a conveyor mixer.
That's the mixer Michael wants. Said that
Does-
really snoozily. I'm having a snoozy day.
We can't afford it yet.
You a son of a bitch. You get some dartboards.
We could get the dartboards. We could get two
Rugs
dartboards.
are good as I'd also buy a rug because they work like floor protectors.
Yep.
Do they actually give us any charming?
Yes.
They do, but they are highly flammable, so we won't use them in the kitchen.
We don't have danger hobs. It's fine.
What, you mean we don't set
baby.
Michael on fire?
Yeah, get a dartboard and the rug is what I would suggest.
Okay, I will get a dartboard. Do you want to get a rug? Sean, do you want to place a rug?
Yeah.
I'm going to place the dartboard in the obvious place for it, this corner.
Above this table. Good luck. One person's chair.
There we go.
I want it here.
That's
Because
fair.
this corner gets twice as mucky because of these two.
This dartboard really don't actually play darts on it. Like, it's actually over somebody's chair.
I just need to try something. I can't be asked to pick it up. I've got to move the other bit.
But you can't put
I was
it over
gonna
the
say,
table. Oh, you can
you
put it
wanna
in
put
that
it here?
corner.
So you play darts from here.
Highway to the
Maybe the next
danger
dartboard.
zone.
Okay.
Found it.
Sean is committed.
I'm here now.
Or should be committed.
One of the two.
Or both.
Every time.
Yeah.
I have many cheddars.
Cheddars!
Tanny, we have a dartboard. You just have to play over the head of all of these 4 people.
The dartboard's up here.
No.
It was just a really long way to play darts. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Normally you're, what, like 2 feet away?
Yeah. Long
If
distance.
that.
And across people.
Yeah.
Danger darts.
Danger darts.
Alexa, how far away do they stand in darts?
Everybody at home is now getting told this.
Okay, you know what? Apparently they stay 8 foot away.
Yeah.
That's,
That makes sense to me.
that's probably a little bit more than 8 feet, but...
That's definitely more than 8 feet.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Then,
Ready up, peeps.
then show it with your controllers.
Oh, sorry, I had readied up and then I hit ready when you said ready and unreadied. Don't research, just copy, please. Thank you, babe.
Just copy. It's done.
I didn't cook.
Tanny, not the
No,
other one.
Tanny, no,
Not the
Tanny,
other
no,
one,
Tanny, no, Tanny, no!
I need a blue fish.
You have a bluefish.
I picked up a pink fish.
I feel I can't be blamed for that.
You can if you want a pink fish.
What?
You want a pink fish, Michael. Michael, you want a pink fish.
Oh, that's me in the corner. Me in the spotlight.
Michael, stop stealing me.
But I want you. You're very pretty.
I need a pink fish.
We have a pink fish.
You're a
I
pink fish.
Trying to clear up your table.
I'm gonna steal those 2 blue fish.
Good thing I'm already cooking 2 new bluefish.
You new bluefish?
I need 2 pink fish.
Good thing I'm already cooking up a second new pink fish.
I'm just gonna walk past the table that wants the pink fish and not give it to them.
That guy didn't want me to use the phone. What a jerk. That guy is the anti-Michael.
It's a Chad. It's like a total Chad.
Is a Chad the anti? Yeah, no, the Chad is the anti-me. My friend and I joked about us going on a lads tour, and he and I are not, as one would describe, lads. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go London. We're gonna kick it up at a West End show. Gonna go see Mamma Mia with the lads.
I was also amused when I was listening to the School of Rock playlist, like the School of Rock song earlier, Stick It to the Man. It's like, I am more the man than I am the person sticking things to the man.
Yeah, I'm very much the man.
Crab cakes.
No!
Well, how about closing time?
If
How
I
do you
get crab cakes, there is a chance I'm going to need help because crab cakes are... Because if I've got, like, crab cakes and fillets, it'll be difficult. So I'll need to open up my kitchen so people can come in if needs be.
Do we want to
Okay.
do crab cakes?
I feel that it's... I don't want to. To be clear.
Are we doing crab cakes?
Just want it to be known. I don't want to.
Oh, I'm not Sean. Guys, I'm not Sean. I don't know if
Right,
you've
you're not me.
noticed.
Comments about tits. They're right there. Ah, I've trapped myself on eggs!
Somebody get Michael out of the eggs.
This is great. I'm going to sacrifice our conveyor,
Maybe.
and I'm going to put the prep station in, because if we copy the prep station, we can have 2 prep stations.
If we research it, we can have 2 frozen prep stations.
No, that's actually
We don't
really
want
shit for
frozen on this
this.
map.
Oh yeah, because fish is
Because the
shit.
fish change.
Because fish change. Like the staircases in Hogwarts.
So just copying again.
How
Yes.
can we...
I'm trying to think of an optimal setup for this kitchen right now, and I just fucking can't. Unless...
Anyway.
I am not moving because my controller is outside of the game.
You are, though.
I am now because I clicked back into it. So what do you need to do for crab cakes, Michael?
Egg, flour, chopped crab, combine.
Okay.
Are you using that counter? No.
No, this was... That was one of the counters that was blocking your...
You need to have the kitchen open though, don't you?
Yeah. I'm thinking like this. And then I can run through here and or why am I just ghosting through this door?
Because you died.
Well, fair enough. Or I put this here and I put the stuff to be collected there and then someone moves it to the other collection area.
But then no one can come and assist
It would be
you.
better to have it open.
Yeah. And bin as well, because always have a bin, because you don't want to not have a bin.
I'm gonna move that. And I want to put these out here.
For extra fish, smart.
Yeah. Because we're gonna have 2 meals, aren't we?
Yeah.
Essentially.
I tend to only make 1 pink fish because they don't take much time to cook. So if I cut whatever else
Yeah.
I have, I'll have the spares be of that and just have the
And
one
then
pink
when there's
fish.
stuff to chop, you can chuck them both out here if you wanted.
Yeah, it's true.
And then I'm not in your way whilst you're cooking other things.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Here we
Anyway,
go.
so-
Just copying, right?
Yeah.
I can't, because I cannot beat. I cannot beat.
What does Michael want to do?
Oh, God.
Bluefish.
We got both the things that take long. Ah, yes. And I burned the first crab cakes.
I want 2 crab cakes.
Oh my God! I burnt the second crab cakes. That's a crab. I hadn't yet caked that crab. John, if you get 2 seconds, can you empty my bin?
Yes.
It's full of burnt crab cake.
It is full of burnt crab cake.
Stop that man from leaving.
Bluefish.
Entering.
I put the bluefish in the washing up.
Why would you do that?
Fine. Just serve it to that man.
Nice wet fish.
It's fresh.
Yeah, literally.
It's just from the sea. Tastes like fairy liquid. The sea.
Tanny,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
washing up, please.
I didn't see there was anything in my thing.
That's just an empty plate. I'm not
One
gonna give.
eggy.
Not gonna give the guy an empty plate.
Flour cook.
Right,
I'm
for
gonna.
Tanny.
I've got so many fucking crab cakes. I don't know how to crab a cake.
I'm gonna serve this man a
Tried
crab
cakes
cake.
before.
I've not actually tried crab cakes. I've tried crab.
I think I've tried crab
God!
cakes, but I could be
The
wrong.
crab cakes in the sink. Crazy woman.
I got gooped.
No, Jonathan.
Ah. I never get the last dish washed.
Jonathan.
That is not it. What did we get today? Where did the... Do we have a door? Dining table. Counter. Hob. Flower pot. Eggs.
Your butt face.
I made you part of the kitchen. Should we re-roll the remainder? Because there's nothing good here.
Part of the
Yeah.
shit. Part of the crow.
Part of the shit.
Man, we got nothing. Maybe a scrubbing brush for Tanny?
Ooh.
Maybe?
What does that do?
Out.
Lets you clean faster.
Carrot.
I have to buy it. Wait. There you go.
Do we need to turn this around so that it's easier to get to the hob? Like maybe swap it with the bin?
Yeah, 100%. No, because the issue I kept having is like having it there means I don't know.
yeah.
I just think it is easier to get in and out this way.
Go be right
Okay.
back.
If anything, I think the smarter thing would be to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push it back one.
I've moved these one closer so you've got slightly less distance to
I
run.
noticed.
And I can get into here easier as well. Yay.
Yeah.
Woo.
And then that means I can doss about wherever. Right, we good?
Tanny's not here.
Oh, what fish do we reckon we're having? What's your bets?
Crab cakes. I hope we got crab cakes again. And pink fish. Hopefully pink fish, because that's easier.
Yeah, I'd happily like it be fillet and pigfish.
Yeah.
I haven't put predictions on. I wish we'd put predictions on. But also that would require people to be here and want to vote.
I'm here!
And want to vote.
My internet's being a little bit quirky, so I'm...
I applied for a new job today.
Ooh.
He did.
Right before the stream.
He did.
Really? Nice. I arted today. I had a whole day of art. I like my art Wednesdays.
Art Wednesdays sounds good.
What?
I have adhered to every single chore that I put on my chore wheel.
Was one of your chores apply for job?
No, it was Hoover. Like, these are like, I'm trying to get better at routine.
Ah. Shall we go?
Watch out.
Ready up. Ready up, and then pick up the brush.
Oh. Never screaming much.
What do we got? Pink fish and crab cakes. I called it. I want crab cakes. Crab cakes for John, please.
Yeah, 1 second. We're just gonna have a bit of patience.
I have no patience. I need crab cakes.
See.
Yeah, I didn't have the space to do the egg.
I forget that there is extra requirement.
Here, Michael, have your fish.
My fish?
Oh my god, I'm so fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Should we do it, Sean, if I focus on crab cakes?
Yeah.
You focus on the other one.
You also go fast clearing the floor, Tanny, if you ever zippity-zoop gone out and clear up some of the goop on the floor.
Mm.
Which obviously you shouldn't actually do in a real restaurant of clean the floor and the plates with the same brush.
Luckily, there's no hygiene authority in this game.
I've stolen your brush somehow.
Magic.
I don't know how I did that.
We can do some calls now. We've got a full house of things. Like, I would call the rest of the people in. We've got literally enough of everything.
I just want to join it.
Yeah, you heard him. I don't know what it means, but he said it.
What about that was unclear?
Yeah, Sean. Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, how did I not know that?
We did it!
Oh, did no one copy today? Silly geese.
No, apparently not. None of these are useful.
No. Let's do a reroll.
Did we want to copy the sharp cutlery?
Yeah, because it means we have another thing to reroll.
Ah, fair point. Conveyor?
I don't know what I want more. Both are good, but like this one, they're not. Oh god, I don't know what to do, Sean.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, there's a few things I want. Dish rack, great. Mixer, great. Grabber, great.
How much is the conveyor? We can get all them, can't we?
Yeah, but they're not.
120 plus.
This,
So we can get the dish rack.
I'd say we can get these two and put this into research and copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is still good without the upgrade, whereas this is not good without the upgrade.
That is poopy.
Sounds like solid plan to me.
You are poopy, sir. You go in the drawer.
Honey, we're getting a dish rack.
Yeah.
Where do we do that? And then Tanny, your scrubbing brush needs to be somewhere else so that you can grab it down here.
Yeah, put it down there, yeah.
You grab it here and then, yeah.
Run for it.
Does that work?
Yeah, and I'm always going to just chuck crabs on here or fillets on here, so it's all good.
Yeah. And I can chuck them on there as well if needs be.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so the dirty dish racks is gone here then?
Yeah, so
dirty
we
dishes
put the
down
dirty
there.
dishes on there and then you can grab them from there and put them in the sink.
It means like we don't have to wait for you to finish doing some washing if you've got
If a lot of people come in at the same time.
Let's
Not even
ready
coming
up.
at the same time. Sounds like a party. Well.
Ready up.
And we need to copy and research, don't we?
Yes, please.
So that's also...
Wavy, wavy, wave. Wavy, wave. Wavy, wavy, wave. It went yellow.
That's good. That's
2 fillets. You nearly burnt my fillet.
What are you talking about?
Get out of my way, me.
Stop serving the fillets, damn it. I'm in the goop. Oh god, the goop.
Ah.
I just serve what the people want, and apparently today that all of the people want fillets.
They won Philip.
Oh, he's dead.
John, I need the plates.
Yeah, I need to give the person the food before he storms out for having not been served his food within 10 seconds after his friend got food.
Yeah, my friend and I, we actually went to a restaurant, and like he got his food, and I just went, if this was Plateup, I'd be fucking livid right now.
Yeah.
I'd have stormed out. Burned the place down and given it 1 star on Yelp.
Had it closed down.
That's the thing, we only serve to like really influential people, because like one person has a bad day and our restaurant gets shut down. My father will have your restaurant shut down.
My father will hear about
It's just
this.
full of influencers.
Remind me to flip one of those our prep stations twice, because they're not the same way and it really is annoying me.
Flip one twice, okay.
I feel bad for the copy thing there. Like it's all getting wet because of the sink.
Maybe it likes it.
Oh, wants to get dirty.
Wants to get wet.
Wants to get very soapy.
No plate.
John!
What? I did the thing. You didn't pick up the plate.
Children,
3-star.
Father.
mother,
Son.
Father!
father, help!
Father, help.
Look at the baby. Now look at the big baby.
What? I don't like either of these.
This is
No.
bad.
Add 1 flesh slot.
Really don't like either of these.
I'd rather earn less money than have a 3rd fish, because if we got like crab cakes, fillets, and bluefish on one day, we've done
We're
it the
gonna earn
space.
so much less monies.
Yeah, I know.
We'd need a painful number of more hobs. Annie left one.
Okay, everybody got to take a pay cut. I'm afraid we're going to pay you 25% less now.
What am I,
you paying me?
a woman? For the record, I don't think women should be paid less. I'm just aware of the fact that they are paid less. To be clear.
Is there some way that we can grabber the washing?
Yes, I just don't know if it's the best use of a grabber. I mean, we don't have any better use for it right now, so fuck it, why not?
Sleepy me.
Wait, no, we can't, because it's not smart.
Yeah, but we could grab her from the dish rack into the washing bowl. But we might need to move stuff around a bit.
It's not. Yeah.
I could push it down 1 if that's...
And we'd need to move where the research stuff is.
Yeah, obviously, I'm just... Are you helping or are you not?
Well, not really. I'm just standing here.
I went and stood in the corner. I was like, what am I grabbing again?
And I'm actually going to do that so we don't accidentally change that to a smart grabber because we don't want a smart grabber. That would be the worst thing for us. Do we want to spin again on the old reroll wheel? See if we get like another thing?
Or
Cabinet?
Yeah.
We didn't! Got this though.
Got a power sink.
Can I have this to ungoop
Yeah.
my zone?
Yes, Michael, ungoop your zone. Please, for the love of God, ungoop your zone.
Maybe I shouldn't do it in the kitchen, but my zone is now ungooped.
Goop.
So, Tanny, we're now going to put
Okay.
the plates on the dish rack, and they're going to automatically flop into the sink for you.
Okay.
flop is not the word I would have gone for, but
Yeah, I also would not have picked flop, but you know what? John do what John do.
What word would you have gone for?
Plonk.
Oh, look! What's that fox boy have gone back together again?
Plonk. Land. Descend.
I need a fillet.
Relay.
Yes, I put them the right way round. Oh, thank God.
the day is saved.
I accidentally did it too much, and then had to triple check and like do it a third, fourth time to make it the right way.
And flop.
Stop saying flop. It implies that they're not rigid. Why do we have floppy plates in our restaurant?
We've been overwashing them.
I feel good to cover it up.
I didn't pick one up.
Scrub it up, dub. Get in the tub.
Jeez, everybody wants fillets.
Well, they're like Philip.
And flop.
Fill up a fish.
Philip the fish. I don't know why I did that. Is that why I did that? I doubt
Big
it.
fish.
Terrible. Hello there. You had to watch me struggle under doing dishes? Because I fucking am.
People like question like why so many video games aren't based on like escapism things. They're based on hey, do a job.
Now's
No.
sipping out the water with the raspberries in it.
Have I made you think about that? Like this game, very
a
fun,
job.
but it is essentially do what people do and hate doing.
It's the Skinner box aspect, though. Like, this isn't how the job actually goes if you're
No,
doing
it's-
it as a real job. You don't get, like, the boops and the colours and the...
God, we should though. I'd love my job so much more if I got a boop.
I've got the other one, John.
Cool.
If my job at the end of every day gave me gold, like just like physical gold coins, I would be so happy.
Jesus, stop ordering fillets.
Like, you know what I would love? If my job paid me daily. Like, it was all taxed, but they gave it to me in cash. And I know cash isn't a good thing to have,
Oh,
because...
thank you.
No, actually, I don't ever spend cash, and it would actually, like, deeply annoy me. But I'd also really love it, because every day I'd feel like, oh, I've gained something.
But also, like, if they did it, and as they did it, it went... ding.
Right? I basically, the Skinner box is 100% designed for me, and I'll fall for it every time. Is what I'm saying.
So we're now
Oh
getting...
wow! Look at those walls.
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
god.
I
I
want this
thought
one,
it couldn't
please.
get worse, but it did.
I
Don't
want
worry.
this one. Chaos.
There are 2 rooms back here that need decorating. Pow.
There are 3 rooms back there that need decorating.
Yeah, but we don't have enough Oh no, we do have enough hideous wallpaper. Yes.
Do we want to get another dartboard so that we get up to actually getting some increased patience?
Oh yeah, I was also gonna.
Yeah.
Or another
Bring
rug
this up.
because
The
the
rug,
rugs.
probably.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Stop.
rug stop damage. Rug stop
Yeah.
goop.
Go buy a rug.
I got my rug.
I'm in a position where goop doesn't impact any area I go now, so I don't need another. Oh my god, so
What?
much worse.
Ugh.
Tenny, what are you doing? Put that back down.
But-
It was so much worse.
Oh,
Put your terracotta to the other blue room.
No, not that one. The bottom right one. Yeah, you go. Oh, that white floor is awful.
No, let's put it on this one over here.
Okay, yeah.
Because that hasn't got a...
No, it does.
It did. It had a cracked floor in it.
So now go put that one down, the bottom one. Either or. Either or, it doesn't matter.
You're making my brain go bleh. I'm already overwhelmed as it is. I did not have my space for this anymore.
This wouldn't work for Tanny if this was Tanny job.
Yeah, this is overwhelming. I would just be crying in 1 second.
You can put that down, Tiny. It's all good.
I was trying to figure out a button. That's why I was like figuring it out. I was like, that's why it took a while. I was like,
where am I going? I'm copying.
I'm washing up like a maniac.
We're not researching, are we? Or are we?
No research. We don't want smart grabbers.
Cool. What if that's the wrong fish type?
Yeah. That is the risk with fish.
And that is why fish is...
Well, I'm not sure whether you'd just put counter... Like, if you put a counter grabber and then the mixer, then you can just pile up 2 things.
I feel I've rearranged this kitchen stupidly and I don't like it anymore.
Put them 2 down here and we'll just shift everything along one.
Apparently I won't put anything down there.
I will not.
Yeah. There you go.
I need another mixer and then I can do that. Just no, every time it was the wrong rotation. John, I swear to Christ, I'll end you.
Ready up. Here we go. Be prepared.
Be prepared.
This needs to be for eggs.
Be prepared.
Oh, something's happened here.
I know.
On a boss fight, and Foxboy are no longer hanging out again.
I need a pink fish.
Well, I don't have a pink fish. I just have a scrub-a-dub. John.
And he's just scrubbing the dubs.
I need a pink fish for that foxboy, please.
The irony is, I actually really don't like fish. Unless it's on sushi, in which case I love fish. But you cook me fish. Fuck off.
I do like cod now and then.
Nope.
Need a pink
Not
fish and
cod?
crab cakes. Got pink fish and crab cakes. Cool.
Not even
minute-
haddock?
The minute you cook fish, I no longer enjoy it.
Do you like tuna?
Give it to us raw and
You prefer raw food. Love it.
nasty. Yeah, no, 100%. You give me some like nice rice, some sashimi salmon. Oh,
Oh, you know, like sriracha and that mayonnaise, and you
No.
mix it up with salmon.
no.
You said the S word that Michael will burn his face off with.
No salmon.
I did
Sriracha.
I put hot sauce in my burger today. Thank you.
Well done.
And that was that nice.
Like 3 drops of it.
I didn't know what the taste of sriracha is like, but I'm assuming yes, very very hot.
I think I would be yelled at if I agreed that it was very, very hot, because I'm sure to people that enjoy it, it's not very hot. I
I
believe
know
it's
for a
actually-
fact there's a nice
white.
combination to have with salmon.
It's quite a mild heat level, from what I understand. Not like mild, but like it's not like gonna burn your face off.
It's only violent to Michael.
The hot sauce I have, I mentioned to a colleague who loves hot sauce. Like they bring hot sauce to work with them, kind of love. I said, oh, I had hot sauce on my chips last night. They're like, oh my god, what hot sauce? I went, oh, Chalou, and they went, you may as well have put water on them. So even my choice of hot sauce is apparently not good enough.
crab cakes for the crab cake people.
Cake
Your
for the
last
crab
phone call in.
cake.
Tell me, where is crab cake?
Tell me why ain't nothing. Oh fuck.
Ain't nothing but a crab cake. That's
Tell
an
me.
egg. John, they need a crab cake.
No.
I'm very glad I saw that you picked up the wrong thing.
I am also very glad of that. Also, we don't have anywhere to deal with that if that ever did happen
Yeah, over
again.
here.
You got all those.
We've got literally 4 desks.
Okay, we have some places to deal with that. But
I
also,
like how it tells us how much money we got taken away from us as well. That's
It's
just
rude,
mean.
isn't it?
that is like anti-Skinner box. That everybody knows what we mean by Skinner box, right?
Yeah, it's where you skin a guy and keep him in a box.
I assume you don't want Dinga Hob.
That is correct. I do not want the danger hob. I am tempted to buy those last 2. Let me work out. Give me a moment. I need one for
No,
that.
no.
No, I need way more conveyors. Okay, do I buy this?
Do we turn this kitchen around so that the 2 fish are here,
All right, we're going to turn this kitchen
then it
around.
gets processed along here and cooked here?
Could do.
Oh, pardon me.
No, I won't, John.
Well, watch out. We're going to turn this kitchen around.
Get fucking wrecked.
So processing starts here.
Ugh.
Goes there. Then you can process your eggs in the corner.
That's eggs in the corner. That will never not be funny to me.
Do you want that way round?
Yes.
Or do you want the eggs over here?
No, I'm happy with that, and then I'm going to do that, though.
I can't cook then.
Ah! Trap myself.
Does that work better there?
Yeah, we'll find out. I buy.
You buy?
I buy.
Bye.
Yeah, I buy.
Okay. Bye 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 bye.
I thought we knew that.
This is news, apparently.
My God, I buy.
Don't
Buy,
buy the fire extinguisher?
this American pie.
Extra hob?
No, so I'd rather upgrade a hob if we can. Because if we get safety hob, we can automate more cooking. But we only have the one of these, which is sad. So it would mean I'd want to buy this as well.
Well, if you had 2 grabbers, what would you do with them? Like that grabber that you've just bought and the additional grabber that you are about to potentially buy.
It's more for future proofing, honestly. But you're right, I don't need it now.
But like in the future, what would you do with it?
Oh, so it'd be because basically the best way to automate fish is to have it all go the same sort of path. So fish taken out, fish into a mixer each, fish into a cooker each, fish past a combiner with eggs and flour each. So that way, if you got crab cakes, it gets done automatically, kind of thing. I'd probably at this stage probably just do the first.
We just need a whole lot more grabbers then.
Yeah. But like, if we had another mixer right now, I'd push all this back and have them both come to a mixer.
Yeah.
But we don't.
We don't.
So we either have to take the risk.
Well, you've got enough grabbers that you can do that first stage if we get a mixer.
Yeah, if we get another mixer. So I won't buy any more right now,
Yeah.
I think is the best thing. We'll focus on getting the better hobs.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
Are you ready for fish jelly?
Wait,
No.
can hob? Oh,
Yeah,
I feel like they can, and I'm stupid. My question was going to be, do hobs cycle through?
I need a fillet. And Foxboy and his date need a fillet and a pink fish. That's a fillet for the fillet for the Foxboy.
I do wish, like...
We didn't move the fireproof mat kitchen spill.
No, we didn't.
Debris.
I blame John.
Seems legit. All the pink fish are done. Until John wants to have another one.
Well, I'm not eating them.
I think he is. I don't think our customers get food. John eats it all.
Yeah.
We make good food, though, so I take it as a compliment.
Yes.
Your fillets.
Well, we didn't do research.
Run!
Something burnt on the hob.
Just my dreams.
Oh, okay.
Mexican.
I'm taking 2 pink fish.
I don't believe you. We don't cook pink fish. Madness. I'd do some phone calls as well while we've got the time.
People were waiting in the rain.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I don't know. Man, I'm so unobservant. And sexy.
One of those at least.
Oh, John thinks I'm sexy. But he'll do that, though.
Yeah.
Not that I'm sexy, that John thinks I'm sexy. That's raw, Michael. You can't serve raw fish. I believe it's against some sort of law.
I believe we already said there are no hygiene
Two fillets
standards.
up there, John.
And yet I still can't serve raw fish. Raw fish?
Raw fish?
It's like the opposite of, like, cooked fish. I've uncooked the fish. I've rawed the
Pink
fish.
fish.
That's also still raw fish, Michael. I really want to just make a salmon, a sushi joint, apparently.
Sushi joint would be interesting.
I mean, all the things are in the game. You've got salmon, you've got fish, you've got rice, you've got...
It's all here.
I watched all the plates, yay.
I think there's
Yay.
also seaweed as well, actually. I think it was a side dish that they put in one of the, I think, like the Chinese New Year update.
Minus
Was it the
22. Oysters.
You know what? Oysters. Okay with it.
Okay. Chop oyster plate.
We don't know which tray it's going to come in on, do we?
Nope.
Okay. Can you check the oysters through the mixer?
Yep.
Sweet.
We got a mixer.
Second mixer.
So you could just shove those back up.
Yep.
I didn't even ask the team what we were doing, and I
Oh,
did it.
we all knew. Team knew.
I'm gonna bear it back.
Okay.
Alternatively, Sean, we could put them here. Going out to here.
Yeah.
And then have the hobs here. Like that, maybe.
Where do you want your eggs? Would it be better to move them instead of this row, have it this row and this row, so that we're not clashing in the doorway trying to get to whatever's here?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What am I? Why did I pick that up?
Did you pick that up? What did you pick up?
The counter that was just in the corner of the kitchen doing nothing to nobody.
I have ice cream.
I'm going to put that one there, so we've got somewhere to put stuff if we absolutely need to. And a passing place in case we clash by the door.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is there a reason these two counters are here and not one up?
No.
One back would be better. So crab cakes, what direction do you have to go?
You need to put the egg on them and then the flour. So eventually,
Okay.
if we get another grabber and a mixer, we do eggs here, so we always have an egg ready to do as well.
If we put the eggs... That looks weird when it's not turned. To grab egg and chuck it there.
Yeah.
Just so that
Alternatively,
there's
if
two
Canny-
space, because we don't want one corridor, because I can't get past you
Yeah.
in the
If
corridor.
Canny lets us have their grabber, we could always have an egg be pulled here, so we just crack it when we walk past, basically.
I'm cool with that.
Put your eggs in the corner.
That way there's always a cracked egg there.
Okay. That's cool.
These are pointless.
Do they cycle? No.
No. So I'm going to grab the other one. And then we'll just go, I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
just eating ice cream at the moment.
And it's got priorities.
I also have ice cream. It's been in my freezer for like a week. Oh no, even 2 weeks and I've not had any yet.
That's impressive.
Who am I?
Who are
Who
you?
are you? Danger Hub, apparently.
What am I doing here?
Doing your best.
Ah, that fox boy's here. That fox boy wants 2 oysters. Hey,
we
oh,
doing?
lady law.
It's a law. It's a law.
Law, if you type !visit in the chat, you will come to the restaurant. I need 3 oysters. I need an oyster.
You got an oyster.
Excellent.
We got the hob I wanted.
I'm
Excellent.
debating whether we put blue fish on these things back here and have more oysters at the front.
Yeah, I get that.
Yes, just like that. You are in the queue to come here. There you are.
Oh, you're dining alone though. You don't have a date.
Blue
Were
fish
I
was
not-
on the shelf.
Were I not working, I would come and sit with you. But I am working, so your choice is food or company.
They choose bluefish.
They chose bluefish. That makes sense.
No!
What are you knowing?
Bluefish was mean to me. I was trying to fill up the oysters and I grabbed a bluefish and then I couldn't put the bluefish down.
Bastards.
It made
Ah.
me sad.
I need bluefish.
It's terrible.
Come with me, fish.
I think I'm good now, Sean, if you want to help serve. Chuck that oyster on this counter here. Oh no, there you go. He's freed up an oyster space.
There we go.
Because then we can do some calls and
Yeah.
have a grand old time.
3 oysters.
I've got 2 oysters. Do you want me to need the other 2?
I've eaten my ice cream. I did this all single-handedly.
So, Law, I am
Blue fish.
yellow.
I'm pink!
I am red. I assume it's a question that's been asked, and I'm not just randomly yelling what colour I am.
I'm
Although
gonna wash it up, princess.
I could yell that just randomly. I'm red!
You could.
I'm red.
What Power Ranger did you want to be when you were younger?
My friends and I made up our own group of rangers because we didn't want to be any of the rangers that were on the TV show.
Okay, that's fair.
I was
Do you assume
purple.
I ever wanted to be a ranger?
That's
I
also
wasn't
fair.
much into Power Rangers back then.
Pow, 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 pow.
What
Go,
colour
Power
did you want
Rangers,
to
go.
be?
See, I always
did like
wanted
blue.
to be the Green Ranger because he was the coolest.
Be right back, guys.
I wish to be the purple Power Ranger. I think I had picked out that the best dinosaur for a Zord was the Ankylosaurus.
Interesting.
Oh, I also have a pirate eye patch. Tragic kitchen accident.
I have kitty cat ears.
Meow.
I have a pizza on my head
and
from
the
a
box on
restaurant.
display.
Law says I was always yellow because girl and not pink.
Yeah, fair.
Should we do a re-roll?
Yeah.
Treat ourselves. Blueprint camera, we treated ourselves!
Woo! Should we get a mop? Would a mop be useful?
How's the goop?
It's not horrible. And when it has been bad, Tanny's been able to clear it with the...
Oh yeah, because the brush does it.
Yeah, the brush is pretty dang good on that. Law says, to be fair, I played Buffy more than Power Rangers, though.
See, I was never... So, here's a fact of my life. I've never seen Buffy.
Yeah, fair.
And the one time someone tried to get me to, I wasn't like, they really like, well, this is the best thing ever, and I love it so much. And I really think they, like, and I'm sure it's a good show. But coming into that show, having seen that sort of type of show done better since then, I didn't get the whole, ooh, it's new, it's shiny, it's so unique kind of nostalgia thing with it.
I think there is an awful lot that Buffy did incredibly well. That hasn't been done the same way since, and stuff that it, like, obviously, it started a lot of stuff that has been done a lot.
Yes, but like I was told, this is the best show. There's no way I won't love it. I think it just got really built up in my head.
It's difficult when things get hyped like that.
Yeah,
Like, I have an almost encyclopedic knowledge of
BRB.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer episodes. When I was at uni, in my first year at uni, I had no television. I just had the box sets of Buffy and Angel, and that was almost entirely everything I watched for an entire year.
I've returned.
And so if somebody describes an episode, like, I can name a decent amount about it still, like, years later.
I also, and to be clear, I also didn't like the person who was trying to show me Buffy.
That is also fair. Law says, wow, that's like me with Mighty Boosh and Coen Brothers collection on my brown and black and white TV. Broken black and white TV.
I used to love the Mighty Boosh. I could sing all the songs from it.
See, that is something that I completely missed. Like, almost entirely. I've seen bits and pieces.
It's a very...
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. Wasn't supposed to be black and white. It was broken like that. What am I meant to be doing at the start of the day, by the way?
Stand there, look pretty.
Make a phone call.
Okay. Law wants bluefish.
Law's gonna have to be patient.
Hey, Foxboy and me are back together.
And this whirlwind romance, John, we need to decide if we're good for each other or not.
I don't know if we are. No patience. Now, says Law.
Cleaning up some goop off the floor, goop off the floor, goop off the floor. Cleaning up some goop off the floor. It was a big pile of goop.
Oh, well, apparently you and I want 3 oysters each, so maybe it is that we're going well.
Oysters an aphrodisiac? Am I making that up?
No,
No,
that's the thing.
Well, apparently they are.
I'm just saying, John, we want 3 oysters.
Okay, cool. Sean is moving again.
I was gonna say, I saw
Yeah, I
Sean like
completely
standing
froze
there, I was
then.
like, oh no.
And nearly do the die.
Oh, bluefish.
On the plus side, I am completely set now in the kitchen, so I don't need any help.
I got the 2 oysters for single dude.
I don't need to rub it in his face, Jesus. We just call him John.
We were in here earlier.
Yeah, with the way our romance goes, we probably have broken up already.
I mean, it does seem that every time we come in with different people as well.
Yeah, like we only know one restaurant in the area.
And it's the wrong place.
Wrong place, wrong time every time.
You're right there, Michael.
Yeah, I have had a bad cough for like a solid month now. It hasn't been that long, it just feels like that long. Like it's been 2 weeks. And my doctor's like, how long have you had it? 2 weeks. Come back when it's 3. I'm like, it's not nice.
That's not the point.
Oh, God.
He's took that right in my hands.
Tiny, can we get a floor scrub, please?
I
Rub
can.
it up, please give us your love. Cleaning floors with Tiny.
Thank
Jesus,
you.
how many oysters do these people want? I feel like all I'm doing is moving oysters back and forth. Oh my god!
I need 3 oysters. 3 oysters.
I can only do so much.
And 3 more oysters.
Oh my god!
God.
We gotta change the name of this place to Only Oysters.
Oysters make me horny.
2 more oysters, and I'm just
It
going to
makes me
shove
worry.
Sean over there.
It makes me worry what the floor stains are.
It's what you always say they are, Michael.
Come. When I was playing with my friends, I got banned from doing a French accent.
An accent?
Because I kept calling the restaurant Chateau de Cam or Welcome. Please don't name it Chateau de Cam. Or do, you know what? I'm not your dad.
Would you like more eggs?
No.
Oh, but why not?
I can't think of an oyster pun better than that, so...
Oyster? I hardly know her.
Yeah.
It's not better. Please don't. Should we do a re-roll? Because we've got 9 things to roll.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Law says, I have Tavern Master, I name no place, ye old bitch hole.
Blueprint cabinet.
And nothing else good. What the hell is this? Can I do another? Oh, we'll be able to afford. No, we would be able to afford another re-roll. Kind of want to do another re-roll once we buy the blueprint cabinet. Or do we copy the blueprint cabinet and have 2 more blueprint cabinets?
We could whack in the copier.
I've put the blueprint in the blueprint cabinet.
Should we re-roll? Get.
Sure.
No.
Fuck it, let's treat ourselves. I'm just standing here, don't I? I mean, sweet. Got my priority straight.
Conveyor!
Hey, Stanza.
Each time we've treated ourselves, we've got a conveyor, right?
Yeah, add a coffee table. We could build a coffee table.
Ooh.
Oh,
Where are
except
they
we
gonna
don't have... Well, then we would buy the blueprint cabinet, I think, now. We've got a better thing to keep than a blueprint cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Stanza?
Stanza.
Stanza
The
Stark? That's a bad joke. I'm not sorry, but I should be.
You should be.
You should be.
Stanza. And I'll chuck in this portion.
How are you all in the stream? Says Stanza. How are you all?
Good.
I will
Thank
cry.
you.
I'm under pressure.
In honor of law, should we name this place Ye Old Bitch Hole? Or...
Yeah.
I will spell it exactly as it's been spelled in Twitch chat.
Yep.
That's one thing that they should be able to do in this game is change the name of the restaurant every round.
That's
like
actually quite fun.
You know, the list of visitors, there should be a list of like names, but you should be able to limit it to be like, hey, only people that have subbed, because otherwise you just get like Dick.
You can. I can limit it so that you can you have to sub to be to be able to order your own food.
Yeah, see, that would be good as well. So people don't just order the hardest thing every time.
I can also make it so that you have to sub to actually visit, but that seems a bit mean.
Yeah.
You can also, if you tip, if you throw some bits our way, you get to come in with a star next to your name for no reason.
Wowie wooey.
Wowie do.
But if you
Let's go.
throw us 10 bits, you get a star next to your name in the game.
So I'm just copying these, right?
And researching the...
Oh yeah, because that's just a conveyor.
Yeah.
Cool.
Meryl, stop making your
Will that
town like
change that
slush.
one? It won't, will it?
No.
Cool. Right,
I have-
let's ready up.
Positioned them in a smart fashion.
My
I'll
cat's being
help the
weird,
fish
guys.
first if it's needed. Oh no, you got good ones today.
Stanza!
Stanza! Ooh.
Oh,
You two are
Fox.
very in sync there, Mike and Law.
Hot date with Law.
yeah!
Woo! I saw you at the restaurant the other day and was like, you know, she's pretty cute.
I need a bluefish.
You
I'm
know,
working on it.
Bluefish for the hot date.
Two bluefish. Well, I'm bringing the
Couple of
bluefish.
bluefish. No oysters. Well, I was going to make a very crude comment and I'm not going to. Never mind. Just going to move on. It's rare I get flustered, but I flustered myself.
You flustered you.
Congratulations. Pink and a blue.
I have the blue. I have the pink.
I got myself visiting.
I need a blue.
I'm working on it.
Tanny's here.
I did a phone call.
My left eye's worried up about
Tanny
the
wants a
irritation.
bluefish.
I love blueberry, because I like the colour blue.
I
What
like
does
the
this
colour blue.
bluefish taste like? Blue raspberry.
Lord, don't tease me like that.
I need 2 bluefish. And a 3rd bluefish.
I've got one blue.
I need 2 bluefish. Ah, the goop.
Gotta wash up.
That's still teasing. Maybe I think I look good in a mermaid bra. Law has said aphrodisiac and a free mermaid bra in regards to the oysters.
Yes.
Of course, I'd share the mermaid bra. I'm not
I need a pink
shellfish.
Pink
fish.
fish, please.
Pink fish.
You talked over my very bad joke. How dare you?
We need a pink fish, Michael.
I'm cooking a pink fish.
It's more important than the joke.
I can't cook it faster, John.
Get out of my way, customers.
My joke was I'd happily share the mermaid bra. I'm not shellfish.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I just want my joke to be appreciated.
Oh, my left eye is having a meltdown right now. It's decided to be very irritant and watery.
I've got the pink fish, John.
I got the blue fish. I'll grab this pink fish.
I've got the table clears.
Need a pink fish.
Need fish. I'm confused there, John. Bursting out your opera at the end of the night.
Oh, you know, it's the end of the day and end of the 15 days. Actually, it's
Oh, we
overtime
made 15
time.
days. Go team.
Yeah.
Oh my eyes.
Crazy
I'm
times.
struggling right now.
Ugh, we lost 24 monies.
Boo.
But we got 20 on the booking desk.
True. It's
So
true.
really, we only lost 4.
Should we try and earn 50% more money?
I mean, that's not us, that's our franchise, but having a franchise earning extra money actually sounds like it could be quite fun.
Yeah. I'm up for that.
Oh, there's more of that hideous wallpaper.
What's this? Oh, this is a boring wallpaper. I don't want that. I think we've got the most hideous at the moment. I think we're pretty hideous already.
Yeah.
I mean, look at John. Ooh.
I just wish you could plaster the outside of the building, you know?
Careful, he will.
Running.
Okay.
Ah, no! Ow! Ow! John, no!
Oh, do you want to be let through?
Yes, please.
White one sounds fun.
I want this one in here.
Oh, would you like another rug?
Sure.
Thinking like here.
Yeah. That's not a bad shout. Can we get enough thing?
Yeah, if we get a wall light and a barrel, or no, we can't afford the fireplace. Yeah, if we can get a wall light and a barrel.
I got a barrel. Where do you
Oh,
want to put
wall
the barrel?
Well, so
In
the barrel
corner
actually
above me.
it can be used for stuff as well. Like you can actually store the barrel. Like you can use it as a plate, as a table.
Like,
Fabulous plate. Did you just that shone through there slightly? That was weird.
Figaro.
So I'll put it there for you. Is that fruit on the wallpaper in the main area?
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe it's flowers.
There's bunches of flowers and fans.
Well, I
I
like it.
think it's like a kind of and firecrackers maybe, and dragon mask.
Yeah, it's all the Chinese New Year stuff.
Yeah.
So now that we have the barrel, the extra rug, and a third thing we ordered, the wall light. Patience decreases slower when players are near the table.
I figured this floor isn't hideous enough. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say replace that wooden one in the top right with that black one. Yeah, there you go. That room looks bad.
Beautiful.
Okay, are we ready for overtime day 1?
No.
Also, what sort of restaurant only plans to be open for 15 days?
I mean, considering one bad review, one person not getting their food and you shut down, I mean...
This is a weird place.
We also don't pay our staff, remember that.
What am I doing just to research?
Honestly,
no, nothing today.
No, nothing today.
Obvious. Oh no, because we left them all in. Yeah, nothing.
Let's go. Who's showing up with who today?
Alright, it's an aphrodisiac day.
That Fox Boy and Pendragon Nomad and me and Stanza.
Basically, basically it's
Oh, my game
Oh.
just
my
lagged
game just.
massively.
Oh my game! Yeah, it's Aegis and Casper. Oh, Aegis and Casper. I'm gonna get on.
And law and person.
I see you moved on quick.
So did you.
Shut up.
It was me.
I said shut up.
You don't remember.
We're... And Sean, I'm good if you want to go outside now, because there's plates need cleaning.
Yeah.
Ah, I got gooped. In the one place up there they can still goop.
Few places.
Did we not buy the third one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
happened immediately between the two.
That's stupid. Bastards.
Little fish.
All this cum on the floor, honestly.
Yeah, gooped in the bitch hole.
Well, when I call it cum, that
John, I've
definitely
got the 2
changes things.
oysters.
Grabbing the blue fish.
That's goop in the bitch hole.
Me in the spotlight, losing to a bitch. In a hole. Don't know how she got in there, but she did.
2
if
oysters
you let
for
it-
the solo man.
Letting
Oyster,
someone
oyster
into your
man.
hole, it does become a bitch hole quite quickly. Got so many fucking oysters.
2 blue
You're an
fish.
oyster.
Laura said something in the chat, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pink fish be a
fish.
bitch hole.
6 oysters.
Just go places.
Jesus.
I mean, it might
I've
keep
got
the
the other
smell
3.
the same, honestly. Oh, that's a bad joke. I shouldn't have done that.
6 more oysters.
I'm on table clearing.
I'm on just running backwards and forwards with oysters.
I'm just going in a triangle. I have no end to this. Never ending washing up, stacking, grabbing dirty dishes. No.
I've got a blue fish.
I'll grab
I lied.
2
I've got a
oysters.
plate with a blue fish.
Should we call the last people, do you think? Or do you think it's not worth the risk? Oh, no, it is. Look at you. This is why Sean's my favourite employee.
You're paying,
Wait,
Sean.
your place?
That is true. Who owns this restaurant?
John's.
But I picked the menu. I suppose it
You're the chef. Shut. Tanny, don't serve them a dish tray. Don't serve them a scrubbing brush.
I'm pretty annoyed that it's an option you can fucking do. I hate it.
Which hole is this bitch hole?
Crack them in the head
heck.
with it. Look how many phone calls we made.
I'm
Look at all those
happy
phone
with that.
calls.
I'm very happy.
What did we get today? You could apparently you can serve a scrubbing brush, or you can put it on the table at least.
Bye. I'm going.
Successfully managed to pick one up and drop it at the other end.
I must leave. Oh God.
I'm a buyer grabby.
Dear God, I must leave.
I have bought a grabby, and the rest we just... Do we want to buy coffee? Do we have a space for a coffee table? Should we look? Okay. Should we look at now rearranging the
Let me
restaurant?
out. Let me out. John, let me out.
I'm afraid I can't.
How would we rearrange?
Well, now going back to having the cooking area up here.
I didn't mean to, Lord. It just happened.
Because what
Yeah.
we could do... ooh,
We've got more conveyors, so
I
we
have an
can-
idea.
Michael's having brains.
That's painful.
Oh, there's the door.
Yeah, the door did vanish for a bit, didn't it?
I thought we had a front door.
That door keeps going away, and I don't really know why. What are you thinking, Michael? How's it? What's it? Are we moving the mixers up there?
Yeah.
Because I'll just start shuffling things. Oh, automatic cooking.
Mm-hmm. But then it also means I can just chuck oysters on there
they
as well.
They are grabbers, not smart grabbers.
They don't need to be smart grabbers.
They won't grab off of there until it's cooked?
So a grabber will only grab once a process has been completed.
Oh.
So it will wait till it's finished what it got put on there to do, and then
Nice.
do it. And if we're worried, I can always...
Do we separate them so that we can get to both in the middle, just
That's
in
what I was
case?
just about to suggest. Yeah, if I do that, then we can get to both of them. No big drama.
And then are we putting these on with the mixers?
So
Or
I was thinking of doing them here for now because we're not fully automated yet.
Okay. So the question remains, what are we doing with plates?
Actually, I'll probably do it here, just so I have less to walk. Plates does become the question. My thinking is, if we push all the food like tables down a bit, you can actually have plates,
the plates
up
up
here
there
without any of the debuff because they're far enough away. I don't know how you want it. And then this can become a waiting area. We can start putting coffee tables out here. This were taken from them.
Oh god, where is it? Right back, guys.
Something like that.
Yeah, if that works for you guys, and then we can start putting coffee tables in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say put it there because it's the place I actually walk. Actually, probably here.
Also, Law, I have discovered that you can put fish, or presumably any of the foods, in the sink. And then serve it.
Yeah, literally any of the foods.
Oh yeah, bin up here, please.
Okay.
Shut up, I'm ill.
Does that work?
Yeah, we can do a practice if we're worried.
I'm gonna put that there, just in case John needs to put a plated thing down.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's not a bad plan.
So I figure having some semblance of backup is a good shout.
Either
Just
because
Them there in case we have some kitchen mishaps.
I'm just moving things around so we don't accidentally research the grabber.
Yeah, that should be fine, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm happy
And
to
so
keep it.
I am just copying today.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
I think Tanny might still not be
now
here.
we need to wait for Tanny.
I'm gonna get a drink, sorry.
And now we need to
Good
wait
shout.
for Michael.
John, is it worth moving those mats around? Because you're going to be running through this bit the most. Do you want to put one here?
Yeah.
Because that will just give you a definite clean sweep.
Like,
through
this
there.
is always clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be one right next to Tanny that will automatically clean itself as well because of the kitchen splash. Or the sink splash. And then these, you should be able to run this edge
Overturned.
Welcome
without
back.
any issue.
That's nice. Again.
Nice.
I can't stop snapping.
I didn't hear that.
I can't stop snacking for some reason. But no, there is a reason. I'm not saying it out loud on the stream. Also, the cat's got sumies.
Zoomies!
We have an empty room you could have used. There we go. Okay.
I'm working on it!
I'm working here.
I'm building stuff for no reason, okay?
Are we ready?
It's my Michael if he wants to burn stuff room.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my scrub it up? Oh, there it is.
There's the scrabbled up.
Oh, here comes me and Tanny.
Oh, what the fuck? How'd you get there?
What was that?
I picked up an oyster too quickly, so it wasn't oystered.
Oh!
I need oysters.
Oh god, Mel, calm down with this. Like, you know what? Keep zooming, because I want to have a nice long night tonight without you disturbing me.
What does that fox boy want? Oysters.
Laura or Sean, I imagine.
Oh,
Stanza wants a fillet.
This kitchen is working so good. I'm very happy. The
Doing
problem will
what you
be
needed.
the problem will be when we get crab cakes.
Mhm.
it's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't had crab cakes in a while. Touch wood. Touching all the wood. Everyone touch your wood.
No, sorry, I don't have any wood.
Did it again.
You put a shelled oyster on.
Yeah. I'm just too keen. Too excited.
Need me to empty the bin.
No, I waited and then shucked it myself.
Ah, shuck yourself.
Shuck you, buddy!
Can we change the name of this to Go Shut Yourself?
100% yes. How are you finding New Kitchen, John? Is it better? Is it worse?
I think possibly the washing up space needs a little bit of thought.
We need to move the scrubbing brush, and then I think it'll be okay.
I don't mind putting a different position, because that way I can just go and grab it.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a...
I'm an idiot! Wait, no, I'm
I think I
not.
just gave you the plate that I've just washed, John.
Why was Michael an idiot?
I thought I was, but I'm not, because we couldn't have done it. But next round, if we do, we wouldn't have a conveyor, but we could. Ooh, we could though.
Michael's having thoughts again, Sean.
That was painful.
Oh wait, no, can we?
I'm a veggie straw.
No, we can't. Never mind.
Jesus oysters. I need another 3 oysters.
Nice or down bad?
Fuck. Shuck yourself.
Oh, fight you, dumb. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about myself because I am a dum. Ah,
You are not a dum-dum.
I am when it comes to trying washing up a plate where it just goes somewhere else instead.
Not dum-dum, only silly goose.
Silly goose, then. Ah! This is awkward and a normal thing.
Get out of my way, customers. I have customers to serve.
I have better customers than you to serve. I miss a pretty sight.
What, John?
Right,
You'd
thank
think
you.
that. But yes.
Sean's running off with the cutlery.
I always
my
pick up
customer.
one. I never know which one it's gonna be. Last time I picked up the first one, opened all the others, and then dropped the first one at the other end.
Nicely done.
So, you know, it's a mystery.
These are poop.
They are. Oh, you're putting that around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't need to get in and out now.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to take the other things out and re-roll? Should we get to the coffee table? Did the coffee table get used yesterday?
No.
I was a bit busy serving to notice.
Do we buy another coffee table, or do we... Are you making it so I can leave?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do we buy another coffee table, or do we use it to re-roll instead?
Put the scrubbing brush here, please.
Yeah, you can put the scrubbing brush there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can put the scrubbing brush where you like, as long as it's in the
but actually,
restaurant.
that doesn't help you leave.
You know what you could do, though?
Oh, yeah.
You could get stuck in that door.
Wait, no, this just creates the same problem, but different.
Aha, I've worked out a new way to lock myself in the corner.
Yeah, it's fine. I can get to those eggs.
Yeah. Sweet.
And actually, you know what? It was very
what
good thing.
happens with the crab if this one ends up as crab cakes?
So crab won't cook, so it will start going down here. So it will just mean that I need to stop it. It's not ideal, but it's sexy.
But how are you going to cook on it if it's constantly full?
My hope is that if I can quickly have an egg ready, I can quickly bam it like here or when it gets onto here. You're right. It doesn't really work, does it?
It doesn't work because we've got crab cakes. For everything else, it's fine.
If you take that mid-conveyor out, I think is the... And then it's literally just grab.
Yeah, I wanted it sexy.
We might, if we've got something else that can do the... If we take some more stuff out of here, can we re-roll?
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the old coffee table, if we wanted to buy it or just re-roll it. The spare one. Keep the other ones that we've always got a coffee table.
I think we're fine with the one that we've got at the moment.
Cool, then let's do a re-roll. John, you do the honours.
Oh
my god, I got a coffee table!
Yay!
An expanded bin!
What a bunch of shit. Oh, alright, chuck a coffee table in there.
I've renamed the restaurant.
Go shuck yourself, nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it, and if it goes wrong, I'll cry.
Okay.
Okay. If it goes wrong, I guess I might have to be in there helping you.
If it goes wrong, we could just reset.
No, I can't do that.
No, that's not allowed.
Banned.
Not allowed.
The other
Ready
option I thought of is if we research the grabber until it becomes the corner grabber, it would mean that we could turn it off and on.
True.
This is true. That might not be a bad shout.
I'm just really enjoying these veggie straws.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. Are you risking it for this round, yeah?
No, now that we have a plan, I want to.
No, don't risk it.
But I want to.
Don't risk it. It's not worth the biscuits.
Alright, I'm just going to move back to how it was then because it worked. And
You don't want to confuse the system. I like how you want them facing you.
actually, I probably don't because that's why I keep picking up oysters that aren't done.
Yeah.
I think I do want it that way.
Annie, you good?
I'm just putting some cream on my hands real quick because my eczema on my fingers are really sore.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Yep. John has seen how bad the eczema is on my hand, and he's like, "Oh fuck." It's better lately, by the way, because I've got some better cream for it.
Oh, that's good.
But how long will it last until it gets bad again?
Tanny's fingers
never
are
know.
like bubble wrap.
Is that eczema?
Yeah.
Have you been to the doctors about it?
I did a call like online forms that they do before you can go into the appointment, and I took pictures of them. They said just go and get an over-the-counter cream stuff.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I'm ready.
Fingers crossed it works then. Just go.
It has been. It has been.
Oh my god, it would have been crab cakes.
I just knew.
Oh, it's me and Stanza again.
It's not the grabber we wanted.
That's fine, at least those ones. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
I need a crab cakes, please, Michael. And it's you and Lore.
Woo, second day, baby!
Me and some random person.
I've realised I've put the crabs and the oysters the wrong way, so...
Good crab cakes.
Oh, sorry.
Chucking. Oh, yuck.
Oh, first nearly use of coffee table.
I need 3 oysters for this couple.
Horny bitches. That should be the name of our restaurant.
That's tomorrow's name.
That's the day after.
Egg.
Stir.
I've got the fish cake.
Straws.
Itch. I imagine
He
a crab
nearly
cake
got to the coffee table.
is quite delicious because a crab cake is everything I like. It's deep fried.
crab cake.
It's crab.
Crab is nice.
Crab is delicious.
Thanks for the plate, Tanny.
Sorry, Lord, calling me a heartbreaker. You cheated on me as well.
More oysters, please.
More oysters.
Oh, maybe better. Yeah, you're probably friends with
Um,
bandits.
Apparently, the people at the trying to get to the coffee table are having a fight with each other.
Good. It keeps them busy because we're running behind. There's people outside in the rain. He cannot get around the door because he's special.
He's just got too much wagon that he be dragging.
I grabbed a dirty plate.
Oh, where am I?
Oh, they're fighting at the doors again.
Yeah.
People are fighting to get in.
God,
It's
it's so difficult lately.
Yes.
My fingers just become full-fledged butter.
Yeah, your brain's suddenly like, what is this?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tanya Lana Maynard. Thank you. John!
Can we clear that table at the bottom? We're about to lose.
We needed more coffee tables. Mistakes
Yeah.
were made.
If we get through today, we can buy more coffee tables, okay? Clear that table on the left.
They're fighting in the door. No, that's making us lose.
Yeah.
No!
Stupid fight in the door.
It even shows it.
Customers squabbling in the doors in the picture. Oh, what are the chances?
Well, we did really well. Like, we said we'd go into that and we'd see how it went, and
Yeah, honestly, go
We
team.
made it work.
I'm I want to say, fuck the crab cakes. We're gonna have oysters.
Can you get I'll get it on 25% less
yeah,
money.
let's get rid of that one.
You have to have 3.
Okay, bring back the crab cakes.
No, I'd rather have less money than crab cakes. I'm gonna be honest with you, pal.
Fine.
Crab
we got
cakes.
the less money and the more money, so we're what?
We're
You're still
25%
making
up, I
4%
guess.
Do you want it as a franchise or do you want to scrap it?
No, I'm fine with this being a franchise. I'm curious to see how it goes.
Okay.
The franchise
You
of
can
Go
make a-
Shuck Yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could make a second Go Shuck Yourself. It would be ironic if we hadn't have put oysters on the menu and still kept the name.
That's one of the main reasons I wanted to keep oysters on the menu.
What's the name of our other franchise?
Go
Go Shuck.
Get
Get stuffed! Oh, I miss Get Stuffed. I miss that map more than anything else. The
They were so good.
little elf map.
The Christmas maps.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to see that as an option. Like when you get to a high enough level,
Yeah.
you get to unlock it and like start doing more automation.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get
look.
that.
you get to see your level and like how far through it you are. I don't know what this thing is, but
I believe that's different map suit sizes you've unlocked.
so I've got all of the map sizes and 9 out of 11
Wow, 9/11. Jesus, John.
food types. So what are the other 2 food types I'm missing?
You're missing stir fry and breakfast.
No, I think I've got breakfast.
You don't?
Don't I?
Nope.
I wish I could see this and zoom in
You've
or
got
something.
steak, salad,
Pizza.
pizza. I don't know what that 4th one is. Burgers, turkey, pies, fish, and hot dogs. What is that one? I have no idea what that one is.
Anyway,
I've got no idea what that one is.
I think that is a good time to wrap up the stream.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Please set me free. I've had enough. Oh god!
Tanny's really stressed
out.
out.
Let me out! Ah!
This place has no doors, so there's you just live here now. Go to your
Get
room.
me out the load of bait! Get me out the load of bait!
I'm sorry, Tanny. That's for goods only, and you've been bad.
Go to your room. We will return with more Plateup because
I was going to use the sexy voice, but I felt it would be too mean.
It will be so mean. I will cry.
we will return with more Plateup, but maybe not with Tanny next time. Because it's a lot of fun, or at least for 3 out of 4 of us.
You mean without Tanny? It's a lot of fun. That's a bit hard.
Tanny does not have
Tanny.
as much fun playing this game as we do.
Tanny, you can't go out that way because you've not been good. You've been very bad.
Also, Tanny might not have as much fun because Michael's here and does the sexy voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, we will be back and do more Plateup. But for now, it's time for me to say all the things I say at the end of the stream, which starts with saying, if you know anyone
You've been
who's
very bad. Oh, sorry.
if you know anyone who's not following us, please
Break their legs.
or let them know that we're here and we're cool, and they should be. We are trying to get to 350 followers by the time we go to MCM Comic Con at the end of May, where we are going to be, and we are going to be selling all sorts of fun things, posters, books. New books have arrived, guys. Brand new, never before seen books have arrived.
Ooh. Seemed like an ooh moment.
That is an ooh moment. Well,
Ooh, woo.
but we're also going to have pyrography, we're going to have leather work, hopefully we're going to have from
Sounds.
Jennifer.
Sounds.
Apparently, Tanny, your suffering feeds the chat.
Yep. I figured.
So yeah, if you're coming to MCM, come and see us, and we will be there, and it'll be funky. And also, We have a Discord and a YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, you should ring the little bell to let you know when our videos go live. And on the Discord, you can chat with us about the games we have been playing. And other things, such as Tanny now has a washing machine.
Yeah.
That's going to live longer, thanks to Calgon.
And,
This stream brought to you not by Calgon.
and Sean is a little ball of chaos energy.
Yes. Always. The
The
world joined me today, then.
the world saw your chaos energy and went, here you go.
Nope. Shit.
The link to our Discord is in the description underneath the video or in the chat, which is in one of these directions. Or you can find it at our website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can find all of the things we do, including descriptions of the characters we play in the role-playing games, descriptions of the games that the role-playing games that we play, and our ever-expanding podcast network, which can now be found on Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, almost all of the good places you can go to and find podcasts. You can find our podcast at, and hopefully more coming soon. We have the following streams coming up. Tomorrow night, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be playing some Genshin Impact, and then on Friday, we are going to be continuing the Council of Tamranor as myself and Jeff sit down with Ben to discuss the many, many myriad of questions he has written, and Sean will also be there. On Sunday, Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group deal with the other Verbeeg in the cave at the request of Carrion, who wishes to look at the strange metals that she is bringing with her to the cave. On Monday, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be playing some more Genshin Impact because they love Genshin Impact. On Tuesday next week, I am going to be streaming more Marvel's Midnight Suns as I continue to investigate the Abbey and work out what is going on with magic in the Marvel universe. And
just
then,
why there's so many great butts in that game.
And as I go out, apparently, with all of Tanny's waifus and husbandos, because Tanny has marveled the married universe. Flip that and reverse it.
Yes. Yes,
be
they have done that.
There are a lot of good butts in that game, and I would like to give some of the characters just a little kiss.
What Michael and Tanny are saying is they would like to see the swimsuit DLC to go with the old Marvel swimsuit comics.
Yeah, there are swimsuits for every character though in that game, so
I can't believe this. Now I know this.
And then on Wednesday next week, I don't know what we're going to be streaming at the moment, but we'll work that out. But Ben is going to be hopefully streaming some Sky. Take Back the Sun? I don't remember what that game's subtitle is. But we are now going to work out who is around, who is live, and who can we wade.
Ben's doing some pyrography at the moment.
Ben's doing some pyrography at the moment.
let's go raid him and burn his home to the ground.
Ben.
I mean, I'm not going to burn Ben's home to the ground. That would be...
Let's go raid Ben, the quest giver, who is pyrographying things. Ben is burning his own house to the ground. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.